Hello Taurus, this is Julie with Heartspace looking at your mid-month checkup for December. So we did have a situation that was popping up in your reading for the beginning. Oh, High Priestess, great, that's a good card. Cancer energy, the moon energy. What was I saying? Oh yes, so I was just looking back at the reading from the beginning of December and having kind of like a trial tribulation kind of situation. Seven of Wands, move on. Trial tribulations with a friend's family, of a youngster, and then probably somebody who's a little bit more mature. And you're taking the youngster side because they're a child, you know. But you also had a new beginning when it comes to work, would come to mind, intuitive kind of, not intuitive, innovation. And you also, some of you might have been getting married, or getting engaged, celebrating. All right, also remember, I still have the 40% discount off through the remainder of December for all of my readings. Awesome, awesome. So let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. What messages do you have for the remainder of December for Taurus? Let's see. One, two, three, 4, and 5. All right, and the energy that's coming in from the beginning of December into the remainder is Page of Swords. All right, so wasn't it a page who popped up in your last reading? All right, and now they're in the upright. So this gives me a lot of hope, actually, that you delving into that childhood energy of helping out this child is actually going to raise them up and let them realize their situation and how throwing a tantrum or being very negative to everyone around them isn't helpful. So I kind of feel like you are the reason why this is now upright instead of it being reversed like it was in the other reading. So let's see what else is here. Oh, and I don't do reversals with this deck at all because it doesn't call for it. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Chalices, the Chariot, 5 of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. Oh, and then the Ace of Swords pops up again. Wonderful. So yeah, it's still a new beginning. It's still coming in, but it's just taking its time. 7 of Pentacles kind of speaks to that of keep cultivating, keep growing. You're almost there. Chip, chop, chip. Keep tilling the soil. It's just like you're in the process of making things happen. Now, this is the only thing that I you know, like there is some trials and tribulations happening, and I was about to say like the only thing that is negative, but I look down and I see the 5 of Pentacles, which can be some tough energy too, but like the 4 of Pentacles, and this is in your friends and family energy and relationship, is, you know, wishing for something that you don't have. So it's just, it's kind of like, when I see it here in this situation, it's, you just gotta let go that you didn't get exactly what you want, or that the people didn't act exactly like you had hoped and wished for, because you have no control over that. Like the 4 of Chalices really speaks to letting go of trying to control all situations, control other people, because you're wishing that you had something somebody else already had, you know, and so it's like, you just gotta let go of that. Like they got it, and there you go. Move on with yourself. So I know that in our last reading there was situations of possible marriage or engagement, and so I kind of get this feeling that some of you guys did get engaged, but you didn't get the ring you wanted, or it wasn't the proposal you wanted, or you know, something just didn't go exactly how you wanted it to, and so you're kind of holding on to that instead of the beauty of celebrating life and love with other people. So, you know, just you have cups already right there. You have things to hold on to and to enjoy. So enjoy that. And the Chariot popping up is moving forward, Cancer energy. The Chariot is the major arcana of Cancer. And so this is love your family, you know, like it's even, this is in the work area. So it's like treat your work like family in a way, you know. In certain situations, you definitely have to keep things very clear and keep boundaries very solid. But this Chariot is like, it's okay to respect and be kind and warm and helpful to those you work with, because you spend more time with the people you work with than you do sometimes your family and friends. So it's like, you know, go to the office party and have a great time. Smile, and don't try to just be like, nope, I'm at a work event. I'm just going to stand very like I got a stick up my and not talk to anybody. You know, like don't let that happen. So the Chariot, like, move forward with your relationship with work and the people in work, because that's what's going to lead to this Ace of Swords. Like the Ace of Swords popped up in the last reading too for the overarching December, and Ace of Swords was stilted in that one, and this one is like, we're ready now, we're ready to go through, we're ready to move forward. But what we have standing in our way is the reason why there's a blockage is because you feel depleted, you feel exhausted, you feel like financially spent, you know, everything is just kind of, you feel frayed at the edges. And so pushing forward is tough, is a tough idea to you now, but you have to do it, Taurus, more so than any other sign. You know, even though you're working, you have to keep working and you have to push a little bit harder. And I wish I could say, you know, let up a little bit, relax, it's all going to work out. But the only way it's going to work out is if you keep the pedal to the metal and blaze forward. Push through the tiredness, push through the exhaustion in a way so that you can make this happen. And I feel like you're putting too much energy into situations that are out of your control, when you could be putting that energy into what you are cultivating, relationships, work. And when you do that, you will have the energy, you know, the Five of Pentacles will disappear. Because this is happening in abundance for you. So I do feel like you're depleted on so many different levels. And you're like, how am I going to get back? By tilling the soil, by still working hard. All right? Okay. You know what I realized is Aries I forgot to pull an additional card for. So I'm so sorry, Aries. Maybe I'll just do a special little Aries pull for you, for the Aries kids. But Taurus, back to Taurus, sorry. Taurus, let's pull an angel card. Heart chakra, the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Okay. I love how so often when I pull this end card that just pulls it all together, it just speaks so clearly the truth. Your heart chakra, open it. Let it be open. Give and receive. Okay? Remember, I do have some new readings. Go check them out on my website, or you can find me on Facebook. You can always email me. And 40% off all readings. Remember, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.